Welcome to my channel. So today we are cooking this delicious dish. Is a green vegetable. I can call it green vegetables because you see it how green it is. So it's very delicious. So let's go. I'm gonna show you how I did it. It's very simple. So now we are going to have all these things over here. So we are going to have some smoked turkey neck. We have frozen spinach. We have some cabbage. We have some romaine tomato. We have vegetable seasoning, onion powder. If you got a fresh one, go ahead, and garlic powder. If you have the fresh one, go ahead, and salt. So first of all, we are going to cut the smoked turkey neck. If you like, you can just leave it the way it is, but for me, I'm going to cut it in small pieces. Just like that. I use my muscles. Look. You can just leave it the way it is if you want to, but I like to cut it in small pieces. So this is a very simple and easy dish, and you can eat it with vegetable, or you can eat it with fufu and rice, even eat by itself. So I cut it in small pieces like that, and now I'm going to wash it. So now I'm going to use my pressure cooker, but if you don't have it, just go ahead and use just the regular pot. Just boil it until it's really tender. So I'm gonna take those the black skin is optional, you can just leave them, and wash your meat. Just make sure you take off all those black stuff. So now I put it in my pressure cooker. Now I'm gonna add a little bit water, because whenever you use pressure cooker, you don't really put a lot of water, just put a little bit, just like that. So my meat is ready. You are going to see, look, it's ready. So now we are going to put it aside, and we are going to go and do our vegetables. So first of all, I'm gonna put a pot of water on the stove. Then I'm going to cut the cabbage. Just cut the cabbage the way you want it, but I really recommend it to cut it in small pieces, because the spinach is really small. Just like this. Look, yeah, just like this. So I cut half of the cabbage, just like that. So now the water is hot. I washed my cabbage. Now I'm gonna put the cabbage in hot water. So I'm gonna let it boil. So now I'm blanching. So this process is called blanching. So now I'm blanching my cabbage. So the reason for me to do this is cabbage always have that sweetness, that sweet things. So whenever you blanch it like this, it take out the sweets. Yeah, but this one, I recommend this, but if you don't want to do it, just don't do it. Go straight ahead and fry your cabbage. So I let it boil for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out and drain the water. And when you are draining the water, be careful, Don't let this water fall on anything. Like you see those napkin, or you see the brown things that I'm using. If you do use stuff like this, don't let that water to fall on that, because this the water of cabbage smells so bad. You really smell bad. So I just put the same part on the fire on the stove, and I had some vegetable oil. You can use any oil of your choice. So now I'm gonna put the fresh tomato. So now if you have fresh onion, fresh garlic, go ahead and put them. But for me, I'm going to use the powder. So now I'm gonna put garlic, onion powder, that's vegetable seasoning. It's called Vegeta. So in this soup, I don't want to put too much stuff or too much seasoning, because I want to keep the flavor of the smoke, the flavor and the smell of the smoke. But if you like, you can add some green pepper and the peppers if you like to. That's optional, but for me, I didn't like to put it. So if you want, you can put some. So I'm gonna let it boil, and I'm going to add the frozen spinach. So if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe, follow, and like and comment. So I just keep little bit, but I'm gonna add it later on, because I wanna see how the cabbage and that quantity of spinach, how it's gonna give it to me. Then I'm gonna add some. I don't know if you get me. Yeah. So now I'm gonna put the cabbage inside. The cabbage in the. So I'm gonna mix them together. You see, that's the way I told you. I recommended the cabbage to be in small pieces. You are going to see when I'm gonna mix everything, and you are going to see how it is and why I did recommend. You see, so if the cabbage was too big, so you see I had the rest one. So you see now, if the cabbage was too big, you know how it's not going to give you a good picture. You see how it is. So that's why I recommend to cut the cabbage in small pieces. So now I'm gonna put the water or the broth from the smoked turkey neck, and I'm gonna mix it and let it boil a little bit, and then I'm going to add the meat. So now I'm gonna add the meat. So it's very simple and easy. Green vegetable. So in French we say légumes verts. Légumes verts. So cover it and let it boil. So now I'm gonna mix everything together. Look how it's giving there. Oh, look, and you are going to see how tender the meat is. Look, I love this vegetable. Look, and the smell is on point. So now I'm gonna test for salt and then I'm gonna add some salt. Remember, we didn't put salt at the beginning because some of the smoked turkey always have salt. So that's why I didn't put salt, and I wanted to mix everything together and test and see if they got enough salt. That's why I had some salt. So look, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Look how it is. Look, the meat is so tender. Look, oh my goodness. You see the spinach didn't turn the color, and the cabbage, those mixing. Wow, I love it. So for you too, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, so now it's time